FleetView provides a real-time view of your fleet status through maps, detailed information on things like hours of service status and other daily activities, and links to reports and other functions throughout the rest of the system. When you open FleetView, you'll notice a left side and a right side. And the left side contains a list of all of your drivers and vehicles, and the right side is a map with the location of all of those drivers and vehicles. You can filter the list on the left-hand side by organization, and you can also do it by resource group. You can also filter it by what are called quick filters. And this is a little bit different than resource group and organization, because what it does is it takes drivers and vehicles that fit a certain criteria. Things like drivers who are low on drive time or vehicles with no driver currently logged in. And it will automatically adjust the results within that list on the left-hand side according to those filters. You can also do a search for an individual driver or vehicle through the search bar. Now, if you want, you can change your view from drivers and vehicles to customer sites. So when you select your customer site list, now you can go in and search for a particular customer. Many of you might have hundreds, if not thousands, of customer sites. So giving you a list with page after page after page of sites gets a little bit difficult to sift through. Therefore, you'll want to use the search bar to look for your particular site that you want to map. Now, once you've done that, you will be able to change what the view is on the map. And the map can be changed through the push pins dropdown. The push pins just allows you to overlap on the map your drivers and vehicles with customer sites as well as domiciles. And this gives you the ability to take those sites that you've geofenced and those that you've called a domicile, or some people call them depots, and have them show up on the map overlapping each other. Really allows you to make some decisions based off of which drivers or vehicles are closest to which locations. Another view change you can make to the map is looking at last known locations versus breadcrumbs. So instead of looking at where's the driver as of the last time you reported in, you can look at the last 2 hours, 4 hours, 8, 12, 24 hours of the route that that particular vehicle has taken. You could even punch in a day in the past. Maybe it was yesterday, maybe it was a week ago, a month ago, or 6 months ago. You can punch in that date in the historical view, and it will give you that route for that particular time frame. You can also breadcrumb map up to 5 vehicles on the same map. This will give you the ability to decide whether or not you've got multiple drivers or vehicles covering the same area at the same time. And many of you might decide to consolidate some routes based off the information that that would give you. Another change you can make to the view of the map is actually a change to the view of the entire FleetView page. And that's by changing from the map and list view that you're looking at right now to do a map only view and do a list only view, or do that map and list like we just saw. And that map and list view is the default. So in addition to that drop down, you could also use these buttons in the middle that give you a right or left arrow that will automatically expand that list or that map, just as it would if you used that drop down menu. Now, instead of just changing the view that way, you could also fill your entire screen with FleetView. And this button in the upper right hand corner is the one that will expand to use the whole screen. Another change to the map view that you can make is looking at the type of map that you see. Road is what we're looking at right now, but if you clicked on automatic, this will make the map automatically adjust based off of your zoom level. So the closer you get a map of the satellite or aerial view or the bird's eye view like we're looking at right now, giving you far more detail in terms of where that vehicle or where that driver is currently located. You could even add traffic to the map to understand where you've got traffic issues and maybe get a hold of drivers to let them know where their issues might be. In that case, you want to go back to the list and click on the select button to look at the list of actions that you can perform for that driver, including sending a message off to that driver. Or you could click on that driver's name or that vehicle ID, and the system will automatically zoom to that driver on the map and give you real-time information about that driver and that vehicle as of the last time it reported in. Information about his location, his current speed, odometer reading, even available service information like available time for his day and his week. So FleetView's flexibility places critical information and control, finding vehicles, finding drivers, and placing that critical information and control at your fingertips.